asked my 13-year-old daughter what she wanted for Christmas. She responded, breast implants. Me and my daughter Jenny were sitting on the couch watching Elf when Santa came on the screen, and it reminded me to ask Jenny what she wanted for Christmas. That's when she paused the TV and turned to face me with this huge smile. I've been waiting for you to ask. I smiled, thinking it was a new iPhone or a new Taylor Swift vinyl. But when I looked at her camera roll, my heart dropped. There were dozens of photos of before and after photos of breast implants. Clinics in Turkey with prices circled. I want breast implants. We can fly out to Turkey during winter break and be back before school starts. I didn't even know what to say. No, I said gently. Absolutely not. You've barely even started puberty. You haven't even gotten your first period yet. Jenny crossed her arms like I was the one being unreasonable. It's not fair, Mom. I'm tired of being the flat one in my friend group. Before I could say anything else, she stormed to her bedroom and slammed the door shut. Click. She locked her door. And that's when I called my ex-husband. He's a plastic surgeon, one of the best in the city. I figured if anyone could talk some sense into her, it would be him. I told him everything. The photos, the turkey research, the meltdown. Ha ha ha. He laughed. Not a mean laugh, but this chuckle like he knew this was coming. I've been wondering when this call would come. He laughed. What do you mean? Just don't take her to Turkey, he interrupted. Bring her to my clinic. I knew getting chest implants under 18 was illegal in the US, so I knew he wasn't planning on actually giving her the procedure she wanted. Why? I asked, sort of amused. I could practically hear him smile through the phone. Just trust me. And that's how, 2 days later, I told my daughter we were going to see her dad at the plastic surgery clinic. Her whole face lit up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, she practically shouted at the top of her lungs. She thought I'd changed my mind. She spent the entire car ride replaying the song, My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard, and staring at herself in the mirror. As soon as we got to the clinic, my ex-husband greeted us in his white coat. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought he was actually ready to give her surgery. When we sat down, he asked, what do you want done? She launched into her whole pitch about wanting to go from an A cup to a C cup, and I watched my ex-husband listen without interrupting. His face gave nothing away. When she finished, she lay down on the surgery bed like she was ready for him to start operating right then and there. But he just leaned back in his chair and said, I want to show you something, but it might be hard to look at. Jenny nodded eagerly, probably expecting more before and after photos of what she'd look like when the procedure was finished. Instead, he showed her a folder, labeled Complications Under 18. The first photo was a girl, maybe 16, with severe scar tissue around the entire front side of her body. Her implants had hardened into these painful-looking lumps that distorted her entire chest. The second was an infection so bad the implants had to be completely removed, leaving behind scarring that looked permanent. My daughter's smile was gone. She'd gone completely pale with shock, but he wasn't done. He pulled up another file. He said, here's what I don't show most people. He pulled up photos of himself from 10 years ago. This was me at a conference in Turkey. I was one of the doctors performing these procedures on teenagers. I was making incredible money. Then he showed us another photo, a teenage girl with a bright smile. This was my niece. She was 14 when she begged me for breast implants. And because I was doing it for everyone else's kids, I said yes. The next photo showed the same girl, but her chest was uneven and lumpy. Jenny gasped. She developed hard lumps of scar tissue. We tried everything. Steroids, dissolvents, surgical removal. Nothing worked. She's 23 now and still has them. She never wears t-shirts anymore. My daughter burst into tears. Not the angry tears from 2 nights ago. These were different. She was actually processing what she'd just seen. She couldn't stop staring at that last photo. The drive home was silent for the first 10 minutes. When she finally broke it, she said, I think I just want an iPhone 17 for Christmas. I laughed. I'll get you the Pro.